Alright, so welcome to another edition of Davey Black TV. I'm joined by one of the original wags of the group, James Straw.
G'day, how everyone going? How you going, mate?
Good, mate. So where are we? Maybe fill in the viewers on where we're at.
Oh, so I specifically requested to put this video on, or this interview, so we could film on location in one of the tri events of the year for Davey Black, Noosa 2019.
Nice one. And how many times have you done Noosa previously?
So this is my third trip, but second Noosa.
Okay.
When we moved over to Australia, what would have been 4 years ago now, that was in the days of Fat James and but perhaps slightly larger Chrissy as well, as you would say.
Alright.
Yeah, so when we moved over, Chrissy joined the Triathlon club to make a load of new friends, and I was a bit sceptical at first. Having never done the sport, I was ordered into my football, squash and cricket.
Yep.
Like a good ball sport, so yeah, I put it off for a while, and then Chrissy was gone every Saturday, every Sunday, training, looking good, and then I ended up, actually I had to have an operation on my knee.
Okay.
So I had kind of a full ACL construction on my left knee.
Wow.
And a couple of years previous I had the other knee done, but never really done any proper rehabilitation or work on the knee, so they just went all one go. So this time Chrissy kind of convinced me to say, right, you've got to do it properly, and triathlon was the original mechanism to building up the knee strength again.
Nice.
That I can eat what I want.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Drink as much milk as you want.
Drink as much milk, much beer, so that's good. And probably just the regularity, or the what's the word?
Consistency.
Yeah, the consistency, getting up every morning, bringing a bit of like focus and regularity to life. You can get up, go for your run. Yeah, and that's good.
Nice.
Favourite discipline, without a doubt, is cycling.
Okay.
But I'd say running is coming up now. As a sneaky outsider.
Yeah. Okay.
And swimming's nice as well.
All right. All three.
All three. So it's good that they're all in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Swim, like, run. I have to think about this.
Are you a vegetarian or carnivore?
Carnivore.
Carnivore.
For
Good.
sure.
One of us.
Practically eat anything apart from sweet corn.
Sweet corn?
Yeah.
What's wrong with sweet corn?
So, nothing in particular.
Alright, we're back here with to Davey Black TV. We've had to change location because James wasn't happy with the background or the lighting or the way he looked, essentially. He thought he could provide some, a better version of James here in the other house.
And you watched the video back and you wanted to get a vest on to get your guns out. You've been on the beach a couple of days, you've been in the sea. So gym bob at school,
yeah. Okay.
And then when I played cricket, Tintin, because I was blonde and looked like a little bit like Tintin, pasty. And then we went to university. I had big burners, so sideburns, and they used to call me Amos, after Amos Braley, who's a famous soap star.
Okay.
Then started work.
To Australians, we don't know who any of those people
We'll
you've
put a
just
picture
mentioned.
in.
Okay, sweet. Yeah.
Put a picture. You should know Tintin, though. It's a classic children's book.
No.
So I can provide a bit of culture for you. That's fine. And then Strawser, obviously.
Strawser, okay. Yeah.
And then came to Australia, and Mr. Milk.
Mr. Milk.
And Mr. Milk, because after training, had a hard day in the saddle. Whatever you do, you go to coffee and you want a glass of milk with ice. So there's yours, Ryan.
Cheers.
There's mine.
Cheers.
Happy days. Pre-race hydration.
It is milk.
Squeeze this morning. You love a bit of an analogy, as we say, or some people can say. Don't spend it well. Spend it while you've got it. can't take it with you. So
Yeah,
if you want
okay.
something, buy it.
Yep.
Particularly handy when buying bikes.
Sweet.
Sleep when you're dead, although I do quite like sleeping, so do everything you can do in the waking hours. But I'm big one, and this is Chrissy and I. She's over there. That's why I looked over.
Okay.
It's a Churchill one. So yeah, a bit of a like a life, like how we try to live, and it's success is not final, failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue, which really counts.
Very good. Okay, I like
so,
that.
yeah, something
and
that-
I believe you've got that tattooed somewhere. Is that correct?
No tattoos.
Right. No tattoo. Okay.
I've got it written down on a piece of paper.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And people can check out the outtakes to show that what it really means to you.
Batman.
Okay.
Although some would say he's not super because he's got no special powers, but it's pretty awesome.
Right.
3 people.
Who would they be outside of your lovely wife, Chrissy?
But she'd be there because she'd be cooking, wouldn't she?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't cook. I think James Corden.
Okay.
Yeah, he's done
Yeah.
a lot of funny stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, probably a cricketer.
Okay.
Jeffrey
Right.
Boycott. He's
Okay.
a bit controversial.
Yeah.
He's got lots of stories to tell. And I think we'll make it. I think we'll make it a boys' night.
Okay.
Dead or alive? They can
Yeah,
be dead.
yeah.
Brian Clough,
Okay.
who's ex-football manager in the UK.
Right. He wouldn't have a lot to say being dead, but still, if just his presence, you think would be.
Well, yeah. It'd be quite, yeah. But it wouldn't eat much, so would it? It'd be a cheap dinner.
Yeah, it would be.
But yeah, when he was alive and kicking, he had plenty to say, I'd say.
All right. Cool.
So probably my favourite band are a band called Kasabian. They're from Leicester in the UK. And when I lived in London, they played the O2 Brixton Academy, which is like this 200-year-old theatre, probably no more than 1,000, 2,000 people.
Nice.
And that was like an amazing gig, like so much so that everybody was coming out, walking down the stairs, just chanting their main song, Clubfoot, and then spilled out onto the streets, and like everyone was singing on the bus as well. So that was a pretty cool gig. Did
Okay.
a few good ones, but I reckon that's the one I'd go to again.
Nice. So, in all seriousness, though, mate, we're here in Noosa for the weekend. What are your thoughts leading into tomorrow's race?
In the evening, sun goes down quite quick, I reckon.
Right.
Seems.
Yeah. Okay.
Not too much really. Like I just take it easy. World Cup finals on tonight.
Okay. Who's going to win that?
England.
Yep.
I've got
Well,
probably
just-
got 5. I like genres.
Okay.
One from each genre.
Maybe
I'll give you
just give
3.
me, give me top 3.
Yeah.
We got a lot of other things to do.
Layer Cake, which is a cool English gangster film.
Okay.
It's pretty good. That's
Yep.
got
Rachel
James,
McAdams?
No, who's James Bond? Daniel Craig.
Okay.
It's got Daniel Craig in. How he got famous. The Dark Knight, Batman,
Yep. Okay.
like Christian Bale, and Top Gun.
Top Gun.
A bit of
Yes.
80s Top Gun.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you Ice or Maverick? Or
You-
Goose?
Who are you going to be today? Because I'm usually Maverick, so.
Well, I've got the aviators. All right, cool. It's probably a wrap for this edition of Davey Black TV. Mate, it's been a pleasure to have you transition from a wag to an athlete. We've seen you go from sort of being Fat James to, in an endearing kind of way, Fat James into, made a very fit, athletic, strong rider on the bike. Runs coming along nicely. Swims okay when you're not drafting off me. But I raise a glass and cheers to...
You just make sure you milk that.
Yeah, we'll milk it for all it's worth.
We should say to everyone if they enjoyed that and they enjoyed playing Spot the Difference to jump on the website and donate to my Movember page.
Okay, yep. So
We'll see if it makes any difference in the pool. In the water tomorrow, you might not be able to keep up.
Why not?
Mental health issues, suicide rates, all those kinds of things. So
Perfect.
it's a good cause, and means I can get a bit of sun on the face once a year.
There you go.
So that's all good.
All right.
So thanks for that. Cheers.
Good man. Again.
You should do the same questions that we've done before. I'm not telling you how you should do your job.
All right.
But
Answer this one. Have you got a life motto or quote that you like to live your life by?
I have a couple of quotes. I'm a big. I get into trouble a lot for doing. The word's gone. What's the words where you give an example of.
So what's your life motto or what's your quote? How do you live your life?
How I live my life? I like a good old Churchill saying, being English.
Yeah.
So the motto is, we'll probably have a couple of takes of this, because my mind's just not blank.
Yeah. Have you forgotten it again?
Yeah, I've forgotten it again. But it's alright. It'll come to me. Hold on, just press pause. Or Chrissy, what's the Winston Churchill quote?
What's James' quote that he lives his life by?
What's
Chrissy?
I live my life by?
It's women does a different.
Stuff that. I've got another style. I
Hey?
need to go and do another style.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Have some milk.
What do we say? What was the other one you said got stuffed up? That's with you. Anything that you do before a race is a bit neurotic or
Nah, I probably go a bit quiet. Like,
shit, I look forward to that.